tell me you're planning on doing a whole universe and like I know you've wanted to make it into a feature, but have you ever thought of it being like a episodic film? I feel like I just can't get enough when I watch that.
A lot bigger, a lot bigger. I've developed a whole IP for that one, actually. Obviously, there's a feature film that's hopefully in the works. You never know when that's going to happen, but that's full on scripted and packaged and everything. But I also have a comic book for it.
What?
Yeah,
What?
we did. Yeah.
Oh.
So we've done a comic book of Dark Rider. Yeah, it's awesome.
How do we order that?
No, I don't sell it. I just give it away on special occasions and use it to get the IP rolling, basically. And we have all these music videos that we've done for it, and yeah, so it's a full on IP that I want to do as a trilogy, starting with the film. So I can't get enough of that either.
We're all hooked. Do it, please. Get it out there.
I am Tessin, son of the Eaglehawk. My people have been fighting the King's men since long before I was born.
For so long now, I've just been having this craving for like kind of a mythical, magical, dark, and the craving's never really been satisfied, and it's all been like not quite there. And this just hit the nail on the head. Like this just really gave me like I wanted to see more, and also the hand. That was a good bit.
That was fun.
Right. Satisfying as well, seeing that all these arseholes really like just getting slated.
Yeah, and I actually did that before Game of Thrones was out. That was like my take on what I thought fantasy could be like, because it has a lot of black metal elements to it, like the aesthetics of 90s black metal videos from around here. So I love that atmosphere to it that comes from the black metal community, but also I love old sagas, like Jason and the Argonauts and Conan the Barbarian. Maybe not necessarily the movies, but the comic books and all that. So it came from that, and Japanese storytelling. The Berserk series was awesome. So I wanted to like mix everything and just add some mystery into the world of fantasy, which never has any mystery really. It's just people going on quests, basically.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that, because there is a lot of back and forth in these kind of shows, and then the magical element doesn't really feel magical, but in this, like, you definitely had the pacing.
Join us. Help me slay the enemy that hunts us both.
Nobody knows me.
The medallion. It holds the fate to us all.
How did you mix in the visuals with the aesthetic of the script that you had? Because obviously it's a very big universe, and there's a very big fan base, like you said, Game of Thrones as well. It did have that feel to it, but how did you develop that universe, and what did you pull out?
That's the fun thing for me, because I spent like 7 years developing these worlds and creating these characters, and so what I wanted to do with this is really take that it starts off as this slasher almost element with this Dark Rider that you believe is going to be like the villain, the Jason of the story, but then he turns out more to be like a sort of a Hunchback of Notre Dame kind of character, and at the end he becomes the hero of the piece, maybe more an anti-hero, but that's the guy you follow and root for at the end, which is fun. Building those worlds is so much fun, and you can't go wrong with fantasy, because I mean, no one can say like there's no fjords in Alaska or anything. Yeah,
I said it, Titus.
Like it's my world. It's like whatever I put on screen is my law, which I enjoy.
Where did you film it at? Like, where did like film, or like guess locations? Like, was it just one location?
Yeah, well, it helps that my friend Faravid of Uglas is a Viking. You know, he's a real Viking. He lives as a Viking, so he has a whole Viking community. So he made all the costume, all the armor by hand with Viking blacksmith and everything. So he was so ambitious, and they even built that tavern by hand, like clay on the walls and stuff. So because of him, we shot it on an island outside of Stockholm, also in a snowstorm. So yeah, it really helped us. The only source of light was the fire and the stuff, and then we had some lights in the ceiling, of course. But you know, that was the only. Then we didn't have any money, so we were like a small abandoned kiosk is where we spend the night, like sleeping on the floors together and like drinking beers afterwards. And it could have been the worst shoot ever, but it was awesome because all my buddies there.
Legend of Dark Rider. It brings you in from the very beginning, and it really makes you like worried about the bartender. Not the bartender so much, but that lady and the baby. What's going to happen to these people? And then the old guy telling the tale about the Dark Rider was awesome. He had a cool looking eye, and it was great storytelling.
There is a legend of a man who's half beast, hiding in the mountains. He is our last hope.
No man has ever seen the Dark Rider live to tell the tale.
Sometimes the ones who go chasing ghosts end up being chased by them. I know you do music, and that awesome metal song at the end credits, was that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Dude, that song rips.
Yeah, thanks. I'm happy about it. Yeah, I try to do a lead track whenever suitable, and I get a fun idea. So I do that with my band, Army of Primitives.
Dude, you gotta send that to me, man. I love that shit.
Oh yeah, sure. It's on YouTube with the video and everything. Yeah, it's me with full corpse makeup, all the cliches you can ever imagine from a black metal video with fire, blood, and snow and black and white horror footage and stuff. Yeah, roll a clip right now.
Sometimes the ones who go chasing ghosts end up being chased by them.